Trump. I see if it was you, me, or somebody. It's Trump, president. He should have had snipers on the roof. And I'm not even a big Trump fan. I'm just saying, like, just off the person, who he is. But we got, y'all can't see this by my dog. I think his name's Fern. He don't know me, but I like his videos. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate his videos. They're very interesting, very, you know what I'm saying, informational. Fern, I believe. Fern. Mapping the Trump shooting. I just wondered how. How did he's the president? Even if it was anybody, they're the president. How did our president, the other one they got, you know what I'm saying? How did that happen? Like, how? It had to be something in the inside.
July in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? I've
Former
never been.
U.S. President Donald Trump speaks at a rally.
Former?
It's only days.
This is old. I thought he's the president still, right?
Days until he plans to accept the official Republican nomination. He's just minutes into his speech when shots are fired.
Take a look at what happened.
How many shots was that?
But survived. Someone tried to assassinate him in broad daylight. Here is how it unfolded.
Who wanted Trump dead? And what do y'all think they paid for? Well, they were that the nigga didn't. I don't think the nigga got paid. He don't. But how much are they paying for the president? He wasn't the president at the time. Fern.
By the time this video is published, new details might have emerged.
Okay, which is facts. It's 10 months ahead.
It's a hot, sweltering early evening as tens of thousands gather here to see Trump. Pennsylvania is one of 6 vital swing states that will help secure the win in the next presidential election. Butler skews heavily Republican, and it is a blue-collar town.
This is a big crowd. This is a big, beautiful crowd.
He is surrounded by supporters. Most are sitting or standing in front of the stage. Some sit on the bleachers, center, left, and right. Trump's support staff and security, including Secret Service agents, are right at the stage. Behind him are 3 large buildings. On the roof of the building on the far left and on the far right are Secret Service snipers.
So they did have snipers, but they were behind them surveying the area. So one side may have gotten paid off if they wanted them gone that bad.
They are
allegedly
constantly scanning
You
the
know what I mean?
surroundings,
This is me doing
looking
my
for threats. They can be seen in this video filmed by a crowd member.
Hello, Butler, and hello to Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be back.
Trump begins with his speech. Things seem normal. He turns to the right and points at a chart showing statistics on border crossings. At the same time, several people in the crowd notice a man with a gun on the roof of a building close by.
Wait, and they didn't say that. Oh, I guess they are saying something. I didn't know this. Oh, they were trying to let everybody else know that he had one. So he was up in the open.
It's too late.
Take a look at what happened.
All of a sudden, bullets start flying. One even gets captured on camera. Another building, about 400 feet or 120 meters north of the stage. The shots are coming from here, on the roof.
Damn.
The gunman is 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks.
He's smiling.
He is armed
Something
with
else
an
gotta be up.
AR-15 semi-automatic rifle.
AR-15.
The gun was legally purchased by his father. First, he apparently fires a round of 3 shots.
Take a look at what happened.
Trump reaches up with his hand. The first bullet pierces the upper part of his right ear. He will later say that turning over to the right at that exact moment prevented the bullet from hitting him right in the head. He ducks down behind the podium, and within 3 to 4 seconds after the first shot, Secret Service agents swarm the former president and shield him with their bodies. Crooks opens fire again, immediately, with 5 more shots. Right before the first shot by Crooks, one of the snipers on the left roof behind Trump seems to detect the gunman and prepares to return fire.
Take a look at what happened.
Some outlets report that these snipers killed Crooks, while the Secret Service confirmed its personnel neutralized the shooter. We could not corroborate that it was in fact these specific agents. The gunman also hit spectators on the bleachers.
I did not know this. I didn't know this. So the crowd saw him, but it's just so many people. They can't let everybody know. They can't let everybody know. And him turning that, I'm not crying at my something's in my eye. Him turning that way at that time.
One man died,
Saved his life.
50-year-old Corey Comfortable.
R.I.P.
2 others were critically injured. With Trump's microphone still on, we can hear the tense exchanges among the agents.
Move it there. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go.
About 42 seconds after Crooks opened fire, they confirm the shooter is down.
Are we good? Shooter's down. Are we good to move? We're clear. Let's move.
They prepare to escort him to an armored vehicle.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Talking about let me get my shoes. Hey, that nigga, he cold. He trying to be cold. And he trying to get cold with it. And I'm not just the biggest Trump fan. I don't really know too much about the politics, so I don't. I should, but I don't.
Wait.
He trying to get his shoes. He said, man,
75
you know how much I paid for these bitches, nigga.
After ducking to the ground, Trump raises his fist. He is mouthing the words, "Fight, fight, fight." The resulting photos immediately travel around the entire world. The crowd starts to chant for the former president as he leaves the stage, bleeding. Trump is then rushed to a hospital. Later that night, he is flown to New Jersey. He appears to be well. There are a lot of questions we don't have an answer to right now. Why were the forces unable to prevent the attack? Analysis on X suggests that at least the snipers on the roof behind Trump were likely scouting for dangers further away, with this rooftop possibly falling into the responsibility of other law enforcement agents. We were unable to corroborate that. Why could an armed man climb up on this building? What was Crooks' motive? The gunman had no criminal history
What was
in
his motive?
Pennsylvania's public court records. The New York Times found a voter registration record for Crooks. It shows that he was registered as a Republican. They also found that he donated $15 to a liberal voter turnout group through a Democratic donation platform in 2021. He was a kitchen worker and had a membership at a local shooting club. The FBI found suspicious devices in both his car and home. They are being evaluated by the agency at the time of this recording. The investigation is ongoing, and new information is being published by the minute. President Biden and various leaders around the world condemned the attack and political violence at large. The picture of Trump, bloodied but defiant, with a raised fist in front of the American flag, will surely become a powerful symbol in his re-election campaign.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That was close. I like his videos.